Some House Republicans are now floating the possibility of calling President Biden to actually testify in the investigation of Hunter Biden's foreign business dealings. House Oversight Committee Chair Jim Comer saying, quote, "We're putting together a case, and I think we've done that very well. We know that this is going to end up in court when we subpoena the Bidens," end quote there. President Gerald Ford was the last president to testify before a House committee back in 1974, but did so voluntarily to discuss his pardon of President Richard Nixon. Let's bring in Congressman Tim Burchett, Republican member of the House Oversight Committee. Congressman, it's good to see you again. Usually when you and I are talking, it's been about UFOs and aliens as of late.
Yes,
so today we're pivoting. And as I just mentioned, only a handful, really, of presidents have testified before Congress before. So how likely is it that President Biden, A, will be called to testify, and B, how likely is it that he'd agree to it?
I think he'll probably be called, but I think he'll end up in court. Like you said, he does not want to get in court. And I haven't cried as hard as Adele did since they took Dukes of Hazzard off the air, to tell you the truth. And then I'm following the guy in Chicago walking around naked. I didn't know where y'all were going with this whole thing.
Well, you got to stick around for the rest of Morning in America, Congressman. You never know. We keep you on your toes, just as you have with us.
I had to make sure my doors were closed out here. My shades were closed. No, but I think their lawyers are going to get involved, and then they'll delay. But look, the truth is, you got $22 million that has flowed into the Biden crime family's bank accounts for nothing other than access. And you've got Hunter Biden in board meetings handing the phone around to talk to his dad. And obviously that's for influence. Nobody could ever, it wasn't. And the only reason Hunter Biden is there is not because his proclivity for being kicked out of sex clubs and strippers and cocaine. It's because he was the vice president's son. And now you have these same people that did this, and the reason they can't find these people is because they're criminals. They're on the run.
And let's talk about the evidence, Congressman. The White House does continue to insist there's no evidence that President Biden was involved directly in his son's business dealings. Even Hunter Biden's former business partner who testified, Devin Archer, said he had no knowing of any wrongdoing by then Vice President Biden. Does there need to be more of a definitive smoking gun here, though?
Well, I'm sure John Dillinger didn't think he was doing anything wrong, but $22 million. I would look at, how they got Capone was just tax evasion. There's no proof that they've paid any taxes on this. Dadgummit, if you and I sell $600 worth of stuff on eBay, we get a letter from the dadgum IRS. This is ridiculous.
There it is. We had to reprise it. I'm not laughing. We're laughing at the dadgummit.
I love dadgummit.
I say it. My daddy used to say that. He never cursed. He always said, "Dadgummit," and
Dadgummit.
I knew he was
Yeah.
Dadgummit. So anyway, that's my thing. Everybody they pick it up. But anyway, no, $22 million, no taxes. And, this whole thing is ridiculous. They accuse Trump of doing exactly what Biden has done. And it just keeps going on and on and on.
Let's play hypotheticals here. Let's say that President Biden is asked to testify, and let's say he says yes to it. He gets in that hot seat, sir. What do you hope to hear from him?
Well, I hope to hear him tell the truth, which he hasn't done. He hasn't been very forthcoming. He said he never talked business with his son. And then now they've admitted that he's on the phone at his son's board meetings of Burisma and all these other groups. So, I think he will not show up. He will fight it tooth and nail. He will go to court because he knows once he gets there that he will fall. And truthfully, that's why you're hearing a lot of Democrats, at least behind the scenes, they're looking for somebody else. Newsom out of California, or the unelected and unappointed climate czar are two people that you see flying around a lot. Devin Newsom actually is coming to Tennessee, if you can believe that. I don't know what he's going to sell us. We don't like people running into our stores and stealing stuff, and we don't have needles out on the street.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.